Cool. So here we have a session open in GarageBand, and really GarageBand's come such a long way. I used to think it was kind of cheesy quite a few years ago, but in recent years it's really come a long way, and it's just, say what you will about it, for a final project it may or may not be the thing you're looking for, but for practice, rehearsals, this individual study, it's awesome. And one of the reasons it's great is you can just take different drum beats and drum loops and throw them into the session, put the little yellow bar across the top so it loops, and practice strumming to it. That's probably a little fast. So what's nice about it is, of course, in GarageBand you can change your tempo. So rather than 120 beats per minute, let's take it down, seriously, let's take it down to 80 beats, 80 BPM. You got it? And then what we're going to do with that tempo, there we go. Etc., etc. Let's try a different beat in here, man. Try this. 1, 2, 3, back to G, back to D, and we start again. Hit the G, back to D, back to G. Here's the C chord. Back to G. And the D. Pretty cool, huh? Well, I think I'm going to cut it there for today because we've learned a D chord and a strumming pattern. That was my main focus for this lesson. And you've got the previous lessons just to get, again, familiar with the basics for yourself. G chord, C chord, and D chord. We got those three, and we got the strumming pattern. There's a million strumming patterns and variations on those patterns, gang, but I started with that one just because it's fairly easy to get your mind around, but it's also really, really popular. So once you have this together, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. It's a little bit like, getting your hand-eye coordination together, and at first, trust me, I know it'll be frustrating at first, but once you get it, it's like driving a car or anything else. It's like riding a bike. You'll get it and you'll never forget it. So once we have those patterns second nature, we'll move on to other chords and other variations on the patterns. But the main thing is working with some drum loops like that. If you get yourself anything, a metronome, drum machine, GarageBand, all of that is basically just a fancy metronome. So even if you just have a click, click, click of a metronome going, that'll be enough to get you practicing this pattern. Bring it up to speed. Once you have it and you feel comfortable changing chords fluidly, then get faster and change the speed gradually. And you feel really comfortable with that, you move on. That's all it is. Down, down, up, down, up. Hey, you'll get there in no time. But, you know, faster isn't necessarily better, as any person can tell you from experience. Sometimes slow and easy is just as nice. So we'll see you next time. D chord was strumming today. We learned G before we learned C.